So, having whisked me from the house, under duress, compulsion by threat, without confirming my identity, Starsky and Hutch then proceeded to take me to Cambridgeshire Police Station. Because, of course, they thought they had all this set up. So then I never confirmed my identity at the desk. And he took my wallet off me and he started, "Oh yeah, right, Paul Dacres, Mr. I said, mate, I went down the pub last night, mate. Someone must have put that in my pocket." They then continued to try and confirm my identity whilst in the cell. And as I mentioned previously, they kept walking in every time I was drifting off to sleep, quite deliberately, I'm sure. Because they kept coming in and saying things like, "Right, Mr. Dacres. Now, Paul." And I deliberately, didn't answer them. So my identity was never actually confirmed at all by them. Not officially. Not by word of mouth. And to be honest, I was quite surprised when Starsky and Hutch knocked on the door. And I think he said something like, "Mr. Paul Dacres?" Or "Paul Dacres?" with a question mark. Because the other lot have come round here, just lodged into it. That they would ask who I was. Now, I may be a rising YouTube star, but that's not really the fucking point. I could have a twin brother. Could I not? In fact, apparently there's some craze on social media just now, which I haven't seen it come up presented to me as such, but I caught it on the TV news earlier. And people on social media are actually going worldwide and travelling, right, when they find this, they're looking for, like, someone who looks like their twin. Quite incredible. It's different, isn't it, I suppose? So then they decided I needed a medical. And I kid you not, they decided. Right? So I can't remember if this was in relation to my hernia or not. Possibly. Because they got quite concerned about that. Which is the reply I'll get after it's the complaint I've put in, of course. "Oh, you were checked after blah, blah, blah." And I probably won't mention a desk sergeant. So then he said, "I'll get the medic." I was like, "Well, whatever, mate. Okay, don't really care." And then I had to go through and see the medic. So that was one occasion I did actually get out of the cell. And he said, "Right, I'm the medic. What's the problem?" I said, "I haven't got a problem, mate. I was told to come here." Really, I mean, apart from the just the insidious little shits, basically, who seem to think that, they're just wonderful and the most wonderful thing ever in a bag of wonderful things. Apart from that, I don't really know how to say it. It's kind of a cross between organisation and people skills, and it's just not there. So I am waiting, obviously, for these complaints back. Now, bear in mind the Police Crime Commissioner's Office, because obviously it's now come out in court, and my lawyer now knows that I wrote to the Chief Constable 6 times to see evidence. And that not only was that not provided, but had there been any reason why that shouldn't be provided, he just basically didn't reply at all, because he's that fucking ignorant, right? So that's now come out in court. Bear in mind, the Police Crime Commissioner's Office have been known to answer complaints within a matter of hours. Same day, in fact. No, we've done a thorough investigation and there's nothing wrong here. And I'm thinking, well, I bet you only read the email 5 minutes ago. This is not as bad, however, as the local government ombudsman when I contacted them when we first found out about the missing money, the stolen money. And the next day, I got a phone call. And I answered it, obviously. It's the local government ombudsman here. I forget the chap's name. I mean, this is years ago. We're just responding to your complaint about the council. And I thought, oh, right, yeah, so they're going to ask me for extra information or something like that. You know, something they're not happy with, something they can't make sense of. We phoned them up and there doesn't seem to be a problem. I'm not joking. They phoned them up. They phoned the council up and said, have you been stealing money for the last 25 years? And the council went, no. Okay then, bye. This is the professional state of these government watchdogs. There. And then, of course, there's the IPCC. Whereupon I made a complaint against Starsky and Hutch and the desk sergeant. And these are emailed. And these went off. Well, it would have been Monday night when I got back. Or Tuesday morning. Nothing. So they've gone very quiet. I wonder why. Right, anyway, just thought I'd throw that little ditty in. Hope you all enjoy.